Alright, so I am Justin Wade, and I'm a senior in agricultural sciences, and I spent my summer as a lifeguard. So I decided to do a demonstration for introduction to CPR. This is my man Wilson. He's going to help me show everybody CPR. Alright, so the first thing to remember is that this is not a certified course. So I'm not legally giving you permission to give CPR. Don't want that to be a mix-up. But you never know positions that you're going to be in. There could be a situation you walk up on somebody, worst comes to worst. It's always good to know something that's going to help you save a life, potentially one day. Alright, so what is CPR? CPR stands for cardiopulmonary resuscitation, and it uses chest compressions and ventilations to restart the heart. And there's also modified CPR for choking, and that is just chest compressions. We don't use ventilations because ventilations could actually relodge whatever is stuck in their throat back up, so it's just good. Alright, supplies, a ventilation mask, which looks like this. And when you're using it on an adult, you put it just like this, and you're going to blow to this area right here. But when you use that, like say this is a head, you're going to have to tilt their head like this to open up their airways. Because if you don't, the air won't go into their lungs. And a AED, or an automated external defibrillator. Has anybody ever seen an AED before? Yeah. It's really easy to use. It pretty much tells you what to do. Just, as soon as it comes on, it'll tell you to stand by. It's monitoring heartbeat. And then from that point on, it will charge or send like an electrical pulse. And then it'll see if it can register a heartbeat. And if it doesn't, it will tell you to restart the chest compressions again. Okay, so performing CPR. Before you even start, if you have gloves, it's important to put on gloves because you don't know if the person is ill, or they can have, you don't know what's going to happen. They could end up puking when they come back, and you don't want that on you. So glove up, and then you're going to check their ABCs, or airway, breathing, and circulation. And so to do that, you're going to, first off, put your finger on their neck like this. So, anybody, if you put your finger on your neck like this, you can feel your heartbeat. Okay, so you're going to do that on the person. It's important to put your fingers on the same side that you're on, facing you, because if you reach over, it looks like you're choking them. And people see somebody laying on the ground and you're going like this, then you don't really know how they could react to that. You're going to put your ear over their mouth like this, so you can see if they're breathing, you can feel it or hear it. And you're going to do that for a count of 5 seconds. So you're just going to be like 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. You're going to do that out loud, because I was taught that makes you look like you know what you're doing more. So, just to be honest. But so you do this, and you notice there is a pulse, but there's no breathing, and that's going to be choking. So it's going to be 30 chest compressions and no ventilations. And for your chest compressions, you're going to put your hand like this, grab like this, and fingers up. You're just going to push like this. You're going to do it 30 times to the beat of Staying Alive by the Bee Gees. So, and then as soon as you get to the 30, you're going to open up their mouth, and with your gloves, you're going to kind of stir around to see if you can see anything that came up when you did the compressions. You're going to reset and do your ABCs again to see if you can hear a breath or breathing at any time. And then next situation, there is no pulse or no breathing. You're going to do 30 compressions and 2 ventilations. And after every single time you do that, you're going to recheck your ABCs. Now, for infants, it is 2 compressions and 2 ventilations. you're just going to use your first two fingers. So you're probably going to be holding them like this, or they could just be on the ground. Either two. Just going to be two fingers. 15 and two breaths. Remember, you put this upside down, like that. So it's very gentle breaths also because their lungs are very small. You don't want to give them too much air. Could be bad. All right. Also, it's very important to notify a bystander to call 911 and get the AED if there is one available. And because you don't want to stop what you're doing to go call 911 or get the AED. And you should never stop performing until someone with equal or greater training arrives, because you're not. That's when legal stuff come in. You didn't perform the duties that you were supposed to perform. Okay, practice. So I'm going to give you guys a situation. You pretty much tell me what to do. So first up, it's always to love up, right? And then what do you do next? Cease. And you notice that there is no pulse or no breathing. And it's a nope. So, yep, using 30 compressions and 2 ventilations. And then, new situation, you do the same thing. No, or there's a heartbeat, but there is no breaths. So what are they probably doing? Choking. And you do not use ventilations. Why?
Logic.
Yep. Yep. All right. And are there any questions?
I'll just do it with that bottle.
You hit that very quick on there.
On the backside.